Hi there, my darling Pisces. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of October the 20th, 2025. So, my darling Pisces, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then we will finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Pisces, what messages does Pisces need to know for this week of October 20th? What does Pisces need to know? Patience and planning. This has come up a couple of times in these week's readings. So there's clearly, some signs that need the patience and the planning. I feel that this, and then depending on what else comes out in the cards, but, it could be a case of this is what you've been doing. You've had patience. You've been planning. Maybe it's time now to put that patience and planning into action, my darling Pisces, to no longer be just sitting on the sidelines and doing the work, having patience, planning your next move. It might be time to take that next move, my darling Pisces. But let us consult the tarot and see what messages come through for you, my darling Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for this week? Of the 20th. Ten of Cups, yeah, love it. Seven of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. I feel that card there is your planning card. But yeah, wow, love this for you. These are some great cards. All right, so what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start with the beautiful Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family. This is your rainbow of blessings, my darling Pisces. This is everything you want. This is joy, happiness. Your 10 cuppathesses run over, my darling Pisces. So, this is, like I said, just joy and happiness. You can see the people on this card here, they're running with joy under this rainbow of blessings. I feel that this is your potential for, your potential, energy and feeling for this week, my darling Pisces. And I feel with that patience and planning, I feel that this is the culmination of your patience and planning. This is what is the result of that. As I said to you before I even drew the cards, were that I felt that that is where you had been. That is what you had been doing. You had been patient. You had been planning for your next move. This is the result. It's time for you to enjoy this beautiful energy. Bask in this energy of joy, of happiness, of your rainbow of blessings, of your happy home, happy family, my darling Pisces. And then you've got the Seven of Swords. So a lot of tarot readers read this as lying, cheating, stealing, and look, it can be, but I feel more in this reading that it's a card of changing your tactics here. You can see he's stealing these swords from this army in the background. What he's done here has taken patience and planning, because he's had to be patient while this army in the background has been asleep. He has been patiently waiting for them to fall asleep so he can then go and steal these swords so they can't fight. He doesn't want to fight. So he has both patience and planning here, which I just love. When the cards, all come together and say the same thing, This is where I know the universe says I meant what I said. So what I feel is the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords, sorry, the Seven of Swords is telling you here is to, you know, put into action now what you have been patiently planning. You know, change, maybe you need to change your tactic. If you've planned something and you don't think now, you know, once now you've planned it, that it's still going to be as useful, change your tactic, my darling Pisces. You know, if you've put a plan into place and it hasn't worked, or you don't think it will work, change it. I just feel that this card is telling you to, you know, change your tactic and you have you've had the patience, you've planned for this. Put it into action, my darling Pisces. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, this is pre-Empress energy. This is a card of gratitude and luxuries. It is the card of independent wealth and, you know, stability. It's beautiful energy, my darling Pisces. And I feel that this is, you know, this is where you are right now. You are feeling in this independent energy of security here. You know, she has, you can see here, she's got 3 pentacles here and 6 here. She is happy to give away these 3 pentacles here because she always has 6 for herself. She is in that, you know, energy of, like I said, gratitude and luxuries. She is where she wants to be. And I feel this energy for you is where you want to be and where you can be if you just put into action what it is that you have been planning, my darling Pisces. Put into action what it is that you've been working on all this time, my darling Pisces, because the cards are telling you it's time. You know, what is it that you have been, you can see her focus here, she's focused. What is it that you have been focused on all this time? It is time to put it into action, my darling Pisces. Don't waste this energy. Do not waste this energy because it is gorgeous. So if I'm going to put it all together, and I probably already have, and it's really straightforward. I don't feel I need to waffle too much more on it because I'll probably just confuse the situation. But you've been patient. You've planned with this Seven of Swords here. You've done the work. You've made a plan of attack, and it's worked. I feel it's working for you. You're in this beautiful, abundant energy of the Nine of Pentacles. You feel that independent wealth and security, my darling Pisces. And, you know, the energy that's around you is, you know, happy home, happy family. You've got immense joy coming in this week, I feel, my darling Pisces. So don't waste it. Do not waste this energy. It's here for you. It's coming. It wants you to work with it, my darling Pisces. So yeah, don't waste that energy, please. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. If you could, you know, please, you know, like, share, comment, you know, please subscribe to my channel. Very few of you that watch my readings are subscribed, and it really does help my channel grow, and I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's get final messages for you. If you believe, they say, yes, ask, believe, receive. This won't come into fruition if you don't believe you deserve it, my darling Pisces. Can't make this up. Big happy changes. This is the 10 of Cups. It's coming for you. Got it twice now. This is the universe saying I meant what I said. Meditation brings answers. If you need guidance, if you feel stuck or you feel that you need further insights, meditate. Ask your angels, my darling Pisces. Not the right time, they say. There's something better. Yeah, I feel with that not the right time, that comes in when the whatever you're doing now is not the right time. The whole reading is telling you to put into practice what it is that you have been working on, my darling Pisces. So this is not the right time. They're saying whatever you're doing now or whatever, it's not the right time. There's something better. Move towards that. Move towards your joy, your happiness, my darling Pisces, because definitely something better coming for you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.